Hi viewers, welcome into another interesting and catchy African folktale story title, Ngozi's Deep Sacrifice, the mermaid who transformed her village. In the heart of a vibrant village nestled between rolling hills and the serene coastline, life thrived under the warm African sun. The village, known for its harmonious blend of nature and community, was a place where every individual played a role in the collective well-being. It was here that Ngozi, the village's beloved young lady, lived with a secret that shimmered like moonlight on water. Ngozi's beauty was unmatched, her skin glowed with a warmth that mirrored the golden rays of the sun, and her eyes sparkled like the ocean's depths. She moved with a grace that seemed almost otherworldly, a trait that intrigued many but was understood by few. Her father, a humble fisherman, had met her mother during a time of great storm, a storm that not only changed his life but entwined it with the mysterious depths of the sea. Her mother, a mermaid with scales that glittered like sapphires, had vanished beneath the waves, leaving Ngozi with a legacy of both wonder and solitude. As Ngozi grew, she found solace in the water, her connection to the ocean growing stronger with each passing day. She learned to harness the sea's magic, performing small miracles that brought comfort to those in need. Yet, her true nature remained a secret known only to the waves and the whispering winds. The village, though unaware of her mystical heritage, embraced her with open arms, appreciating her for her kindness and wisdom. Then came the drought, a cruel and relentless scourge that drained the life from the land. The rivers, once lively and jubilant, were now mere memories etched into the earth. The villagers, once vibrant and hopeful, became shadows of their former selves, their eyes hollow with despair. The crops failed, and the fields lay barren, a stark contrast to the lush paradise that once existed. Amidst the growing despair, Ngozi felt an acute sense of responsibility. The villagers turned to her, their gazes pleading for salvation. She could see their suffering, their unspoken fears. The weight of their hopes pressed heavily upon her, and she knew she had to act. Under the cover of darkness, Ngozi ventured into the depths of the ocean, seeking the counsel of the ancient spirits. The journey was both exhilarating and terrifying, as she descended into the deep blue, where the light of the sun barely penetrated. The ocean spirits, ethereal beings with voices like the softest whispers, awaited her arrival. The encounter was nothing short of mystical. The spirits spoke of balance, of a world where nature and magic intertwined. They revealed that the drought was not merely a natural occurrence but a consequence of an imbalance that only Ngozi's sacrifice could restore. The knowledge came as a crushing weight, a burden she knew she could not ignore. The decision was heart-wrenching. Ngozi's love for the village was immense, yet the cost of salvation was her very life. Her heart ached as she weighed the choice before her: save the village at the cost of her own existence or let despair consume the land. Her resolve was unwavering. The following days were filled with preparation and reflection. She shared her plan with those closest to her, her words heavy with sorrow and love. The villagers, though initially shocked, came to understand the depth of her commitment. They supported her with tearful farewells, their gratitude and sorrow blending into a poignant tribute to her selflessness. As the ritual approached, the village gathered by the shore. The air was thick with anticipation and grief, the sky painted with hues of twilight. Ngozi, adorned in ceremonial attire that shimmered like moonlight, stood ready to make her final journey. The ritual was a blend of ancient magic and poignant ceremony, a dance of light and shadow that spoke of both loss and hope. With her final words of farewell, Ngozi stepped into the ocean, her form gradually merging with the water. The waves embraced her gently, and as she descended, the ocean began to glow with a brilliant light. The land, witnessing the transformation, started to change as well. Rain began to fall, the streams began to flow, and the once barren fields sprang back to life. The village awoke to a new dawn, the drought scars lifted by the sacrifice of one extraordinary woman. They honored Ngozi with a celebration of life and remembrance, her story becoming a cherished legend passed down through generations. In the end, the story of Ngozi is a testament to the power of love and sacrifice. Her legacy lives on in the hearts of those she saved and the land she rejuvenated. Her tale, a beautiful blend of magic and humanity, continues to inspire, reminding us of the boundless depths of selflessness and the enduring connection between our world and the wonders of the sea. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the enchanting tale of Ngozi. Until next time, may the stories we share bring light and inspiration to your own life. Until we meet again for another very interesting and intriguing African folktale stories, may your hearts be filled with the magic of stories untold and the promise of adventures yet to unfold with the blessings of the Lord. Please do take care of yourself and play safe. Please like and subscribe to this channel. Blockbuster TV for more intriguing tales. I love you. Thank you. And for watching till the end of this tale, here is a bonus of another free and interesting African tales for you to watch. Please adjust your seat and relax for the next story. Now let's continue. Title: The Girl Who Spoke to the Moon, a legend of love, loss, and lunar magic. Greetings, dear listeners, and welcome to another enchanting episode of our African folklore series. Today, we venture into a story bathed in moonlight, where love, loss, and magic intertwine in a tale as old as time itself. Settle in and prepare to be transported to a world where the moon has a voice, and dreams have a way of guiding destiny. This is the legend of the girl who spoke to the moon. In the heart of the great African savanna, where the grasslands meet the edge of the world, lay a village named Lumina. The village was renowned for its harmonious blend of nature and human existence. Tall, whispering baobab trees stood like ancient sentinels, their branches stretching towards the heavens. The sun painted the sky in hues of gold and crimson each day, and at night, the moon cast a gentle glow over the land. The people of Lumina believed that the moon was more than just a celestial body, it was a living entity with feelings and thoughts. They honored the moon through festivals and stories, celebrating its role as a guardian of dreams and wishes. Yet, among all the villagers, none held a connection to the moon as profound as a young girl named Amani. Amani was unlike any other child in Lumina. Her eyes sparkled with the light of 1,000 stars, and her laughter was said to echo like the sweet chimes of a celestial bell. From a very young age, Amani displayed an extraordinary gift: she could speak to the moon. The villagers marveled at this gift, for it was believed that the moon had chosen her as its special messenger. Every night, Amani would climb the hill that overlooked the village, where she would sit in quiet contemplation beneath the starry sky. With a heart full of wonder and reverence, she would whisper her secrets to the moon. In return, the moon would bathe her in its soft glow, as if acknowledging her presence. As Amani grew older, her connection with the moon deepened. She began to receive messages in dreams and felt the moon's whispers guiding her in ways both mysterious and profound. The villagers came to see her as a living bridge between their world and the celestial realm. One evening, as the village prepared for its annual moon festival, a stranger arrived in Lumina. He was a tall, enigmatic figure with a presence that commanded attention. His name was Kofi, and he claimed to be a wanderer seeking wisdom from the moon. His arrival was met with both curiosity and caution, for the villagers were protective of their sacred traditions. Kofi was captivated by Amani's ethereal beauty and the tales of her communion with the moon. He approached her with a mixture of respect and intrigue. Amani, in turn, was fascinated by Kofi's knowledge of distant lands and ancient lore. They spent hours discussing the moon's influence on the world and the mysteries of the universe. As days turned into weeks, a deep bond formed between Amani and Kofi. Their conversations were filled with laughter and discovery, and their connection grew stronger. Yet, beneath the surface of their burgeoning relationship, a sense of unease began to creep in. Kofi's presence seemed to stir something within Amani, something that neither of them could fully understand. One night, as Amani sat alone on the hill, the moon appeared unusually bright and agitated. Its silvery light flickered erratically, casting strange shadows on the ground. Amani could sense that the moon was troubled. She reached out with her heart, trying to understand the moon's distress. In a whisper that seemed to reverberate through the cosmos, the moon spoke to her. It warned of an impending danger, a darkness that threatened to engulf both the village and the celestial realm. The moon's voice was laden with urgency and sorrow, and it urged Amani to seek a solution before it was too late. Conflicted and fearful, Amani rushed to Kofi, sharing the moon's warning with him. Kofi, though seemingly calm, was taken aback by the gravity of the situation. He revealed that he had had similar warnings from other sources and had come to Lumina not just as a seeker of wisdom but as a guardian of ancient secrets. Determined to uncover the source of the impending darkness, Amani and Kofi embarked on a journey beyond the familiar borders of Lumina. They traveled through dense forests, crossed vast rivers, and climbed towering mountains. Along the way, they encountered mystical beings and faced numerous challenges, each test bringing them closer to the truth. During their journey, Amani and Kofi's bond grew even stronger. They discovered a deep and abiding love for one another, a love that transcended time and space. Yet, the shadows of the impending danger loomed ever closer, threatening to overshadow their newfound happiness. Their journey led them to an ancient temple hidden deep within a forgotten jungle. The temple was adorned with celestial symbols and inscriptions, revealing the history of the moon and the darkness that sought to claim it. The inscriptions spoke of an ancient curse that had been awakened, one that threatened to sever the bond between the moon and the earth. Amani and Kofi realized that the darkness was not just a physical threat but a manifestation of despair and sorrow that had been festering in the world. To restore balance, they needed to find a way to heal the rift between the moon and the earth. The key to this healing lay in the power of their love and their unwavering faith in each other. Returning to Lumina, Amani and Kofi prepared for the final confrontation with the darkness. The Moon Festival was a time of celebration, but this year, it would also be a time of reckoning. As the festival began, Amani and Kofi performed a sacred ritual, invoking the moon's power and seeking to mend the broken bond. The ritual was both beautiful and harrowing. The moon's light intensified, illuminating the darkness that had spread across the land. Amani and Kofi's love shone as a beacon of hope, pushing back the shadows and restoring the balance between the celestial and earthly realms. In a climactic moment of sacrifice, Amani offered herself as a conduit for the moon's power, channeling its energy to dispel the darkness. The act was one of profound courage and selflessness, a testament to the depth of her love and her commitment to the world she cherished.